wondered why vampires, those eternal creatures of the night, continue to fascinate us? From the shadowy corners of gothic horror to the spotlight of romantic drama, vampires have been reimagined in countless ways, reflecting our deepest fears and desires. Each iteration brings a unique flavor to the age-old legend, exploring themes of immortality, love, and existential dread. As we delve into the world of the undead, Gazettely invites you on a journey through the dark and alluring realm of vampire cinema. Join us as we count down the top 10 best vampire movies ever made, each a masterpiece that redefines the boundaries of the genre. Whether you're a fan of the classical horror of Nosferatu or the existential melancholy of Only Lovers Left Alive, this list promises a treasure trove of cinematic gems. Let the feast begin. Number 10. Only Lovers Left Alive. At the start of our countdown, we delve into the world of Jim Jarmusch's Only Lovers Left Alive, a film that injects existential musings into the vampire genre with unparalleled style. Starring Tom Hiddleston and Tilda Swinton as Adam and Eve, two vampires who have loved each other for centuries, the movie explores the ennui of eternal life and the beauty found in the minutiae of existence. Through the desolate streets of Detroit to the winding alleys of Tangier, their journey is a poetic reflection on love, art, and humanity's fleeting nature.
You being so reclusive and everything is probably only going to make people more interested in your music.
Yeah. What a drag.
Jarmusch's vision presents a stark departure from traditional vampire tales, favoring melancholic introspection over horror. The performances of Hiddleston and Swinton, both effortless and profound, breathe life into these timeless characters, making Only Lovers Left Alive a hauntingly beautiful ode to the immortal beings among us, lost in the modern world's cacophony. Number 9. Martin. George Romero, renowned for his groundbreaking work in the horror genre, takes a profound psychological dive into vampire mythology with Martin. This film presents a starkly unconventional narrative, centering on a young man who believes himself to be an 84-year-old vampire. Unlike his cinematic kin, Martin does not embody the suave, caped predator, but rather a deeply troubled soul, obtaining his blood through syringes rather than fangs.
My name is Martin. I'm 84 years old.
People think I'm crazy when I tell them how old I am.
I'd like to be normal.
I just have a sickness.
The only way I can survive is by drinking blood.
Romero's exploration into the psyche of his protagonist challenges the traditional vampire story, offering a commentary on the horrors of loneliness and alienation. Martin stands as a testament to Romero's genius, unsettling audiences with its gritty realism and the haunting ambiguity of its main character. Far removed from the Gothic castles and supernatural powers, Romero's film remains a poignant, unsettling reflection on the nature of belief and the monstrous within us all, securing its place as a groundbreaking masterpiece in vampire cinema. Number 8. Thirst. Diving into the number 8 spot, we have Thirst, a film by the visionary South Korean director Park Chan-wook. This isn't your ordinary vampire movie. It's a riveting tale that weaves together passion, morality, and the dark depths of human desire. Park's film tells the story of a priest who, after a failed medical experiment, finds himself cursed with vampirism. As he grapples with his newfound thirst for blood, he's drawn into a torrid affair with a friend's wife, leading both down a dangerous path of lust and betrayal.
일종의 전염병인데 무섭지요?
어떻게 없는데요?
키스로 전염된 게 아니라는 건 확실해요. 나 태어나서 한 번도 키스해본 적이 없으니까.
Park Chan-wook's mastery of visual storytelling elevates the narrative, using striking imagery to explore the characters' inner turmoil and the bloody consequences of their actions. The film's ending, both shocking and poignant, cements Thirst as a standout in the realm of horror cinema, challenging viewers to confront their notions of desire, sacrifice, and redemption. It's a testament to Park's genius, ensuring Thirst a revered spot among the most innovative vampire movies ever made. Number 7. Interview with the Vampire. Sliding into our 7th spot is Interview with the Vampire, Neil Jordan's lush adaptation of Anne Rice's best-selling novel. This film is a gothic masterpiece that delves deep into the immortality of vampires, showcasing their eternal struggles with loneliness, morality, and a thirst that's more than just for blood. With stellar performances across the board, it's Kirsten Dunst, playing the eternally young vampire Claudia, who steals the show. Her portrayal of a child trapped in an ageless existence is both haunting and heartbreakingly poignant.
What do you say we get started?
So you want me to tell you the story of my life? I'll tell you my story. I'll tell you all of it. I'm flesh and blood, but not human.
Interview with the Vampire is celebrated for its rich narrative that spans centuries, inviting viewers into the opulent yet somber world of vampires like never before. Jordan's film examines the complexities of vampire existence, from the luxurious to the macabre, making it a monumental contribution to the vampire genre. It stands out not just for its story, but for the way it captures the essence of vampiric lore, weaving a tale that's as beautiful as it is tragic. Number 6. Dracula. At number 6, we delve into the shadows with Hammer Horror's iconic Dracula, featuring the legendary Christopher Lee in a role that would define vampire cinema for generations. This 1958 masterpiece not only reintroduced Dracula to a post-war audience, but did so with an unprecedented vivid color palette, bringing the horror and allure of the vampire to life like never before. The film's influence extends far beyond its visual impact, setting a new standard for storytelling within the genre.
This is the story of Dracula, a creature who destroys all whom he touches.
Its adaptation of Bram Stoker's novel was both innovative and daring, streamlining the story for a more intense, focused narrative. By casting Lee as the charismatic and terrifying Count Dracula and Peter Cushing as his nemesis Van Helsing, Hammer created a dynamic that would captivate audiences and inspire countless retellings. This film not only solidified the gothic horror aesthetic, but also left an indelible mark on the portrayal of vampires in cinema, blending elegance with the macabre in a way that was utterly mesmerizing. Number 5. The Lost Boys. Crashing into our top 5 is The Lost Boys, Joel Schumacher's genre-defying blend of horror, humor, and teen drama that has enchanted audiences since the late 80s. This film took the vampire mythos and turned it on its head, presenting a vampire clan that was not only terrifying but undeniably cool, immortalizing the image of the vampire in the cultural zeitgeist. The Lost Boys struck a chord with its portrayal of youthful rebellion and eternal life, wrapped in a package of slick aesthetics and a killer soundtrack.
Drink some of this, Michael.
Don't. It's blood.
Michael. Now you know what we are. Now you know what you are.
Its mix of chilling moments with laugh-out-loud humor created a unique cinematic experience, redefining what a vampire movie could be. The film's impact goes beyond entertainment, as it introduced a new generation to vampire lore, making the creatures of the night more accessible and relatable. With a memorable cast and quotable lines, The Lost Boys remains a timeless classic, proving that vampires can indeed be both fearsome and fun, a testament to the film's enduring appeal and its place in the pantheon of vampire cinema. Number 4. Let the Right One In. Securing the 4th spot on our list is Let the Right One In, a mesmerizing Swedish film that redefines the vampire genre with its eerie beauty and the heartwarming yet haunting friendship at its center. This film masterfully blends the innocence of childhood with the chilling realities of the macabre, telling the story of a lonely boy who finds solace and companionship in a young vampire. What sets this movie apart is its delicate balance between tender moments and the stark brutality of vampiric nature, wrapped in a beautifully cold and isolating Swedish landscape.
You okay?
The nuanced performances and the subtle horror elements create an unforgettable cinematic experience that stays with you long after the credits roll. Its significant impact led to an American remake titled Let Me In, proving the universal appeal and enduring fascination with its unique take on vampire lore. Let the Right One In stands as a testament to the genre's potential to explore deep, emotional connections amidst the terror. Number 3. Bram Stoker's Dracula. Climbing to the third rung of our list is Francis Ford Coppola's Bram Stoker's Dracula, a film that marries the gothic with the grandiose in a lavish spectacle rarely seen in horror cinema. Coppola's adaptation breathes new life into the Dracula legend, infusing it with a palpable sense of passion and dread through its rich visual storytelling. Gary Oldman's portrayal of Dracula is nothing short of iconic, bringing a depth and complexity to the role that has become a benchmark for the character.
Here occurred the frightening and shocking history of Prince Dracula and the woman he loved.
I have crossed oceans of time to find you. Yeah. Dracula.
The film's commitment to practical effects and innovative camera techniques pays homage to old Hollywood, creating a timeless aesthetic that dazzles and horrifies in equal measure. The ensemble cast, including Winona Ryder, Anthony Hopkins, and Keanu Reeves, contributes to the film's epic scale, making it a landmark in vampire cinema. Bram Stoker's Dracula not only honors the source material but elevates it, proving that the tale of the world's most famous vampire can still captivate and terrify audiences with its gothic romance and visual splendor. Number 2. Blade. Coming in at a mighty second place on our list is Blade, the film that not only revolutionized the vampire genre, but also paved the way for the superhero craze in cinema. Wesley Snipes stars as the titular character, a formidable hybrid of human and vampire, wielding his unique powers to wage a relentless war against the undead. Snipes' portrayal is iconic, combining martial arts mastery with a brooding charisma that turned Blade into a cult hero.
You better wake up. The world you live in is just a sugar-coated topple. There is another world beneath it. The real world.
The film's action sequences are a breathtaking blend of stylized violence and cutting-edge special effects, setting a new standard for the genre. But it's the exploration of Blade's identity, torn between two worlds, that truly sets the film apart, offering a deeper narrative about belonging and vengeance. Blade broke the mold with its unique protagonist and thrilling narrative, becoming a cornerstone of vampire cinema and influencing a generation of filmmakers to merge the fantastical elements of comic books with the dark allure of vampire mythology. Number 1. Nosferatu. At the pinnacle of our countdown is Nosferatu, Friedrich Wilhelm Murnau's silent masterpiece that stands as the progenitor of all vampire films. This 1922 classic introduced audiences to the eerie Count Orlok, portrayed by Max Schreck in a performance that remains deeply unsettling to this day. Murnau's use of shadow and light created a haunting visual style that has influenced countless filmmakers, capturing the essence of the vampire myth in its most sinister form. Nosferatu wasn't just a film. It was a groundbreaking piece of horror cinema that established many of the tropes and themes explored in later vampire movies. Its lasting impact on the genre and the wider film landscape is immeasurable, continuing to inspire and terrify audiences almost a century later. The film's eerie atmosphere, innovative techniques, and the unforgettable visage of Count Orlok ensure its place not just at the top of our list, but as a cornerstone in the foundation of horror cinema. As our nocturnal journey through cinema's shadowy realms concludes, the timeless appeal of vampire stories in film shines undiminished, continuing to enchant and terrify audiences worldwide. We're eager to know your thoughts on our top 10 vampire movie selections. Gazettely invites you to share your own favorite vampire flicks and any thoughts you have on our list in the comments below. Did we nail it, or did we miss a film that you hold dear? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave your opinions or suggestions for films that you think should have made the cut. Your insights are the heartbeat of our community, and we can't wait to engage with your passionate responses. Let's keep the conversation flowing and the tales of the night alive.